Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Matt Reiser, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers, Champagne Beverage, as well as Bodie's Bar and Grill right here in Hammond. It was game 2 of the series on Friday night at the Pat. Here's the highlights.
Yeah, you could just see in the highlights here how much different our mentality was, how much more aggressive we were, and obviously hitting the heck out of the ball all weekend. I tell you, he was pretty locked in all week.
Certainly was. Had a big weekend for your club, as you'd see throughout the highlights for the next game as well.
Yeah, kind of tight early here. We still had it at 2-2, and just did a good job. Sean did a fantastic job, just kind of keep us in the ball game as long as he could. Had a play here at the plate. They scored, tied up. We do a good job of coming back. I thought he left a little early there. I didn't think Doug had a good view on it. I don't even know if he actually saw it. But obviously we did. You know, Sean does a good job of just going back to staying with our process, staying with our plan, and getting the punch out there.
At this point here is kind of, where you start to turn it on offensively against the Demons.
Yeah, Jacob Seward's having a fantastic freshman year for us. Does a good job there. They they keep trying to play him in because he'll hit the ball backside. He burns the right fielder there for a double, and then obviously Andrew Gobbo comes up with a big 2-strike, 2-run home run over left field wall that ended up breaking it open pretty good. It ends up making it 4-2. We scored another one to make it 5-2, but ends up really kind of taking the pressure off that offense and letting them work. Ken Menard getting the sac fly there as well, and again, just better job of executing all night long. When it got at third base, getting them in however we could, whether it was sac fly or bunting them in or getting even a double play ball. We did a good job of getting the guy in, and also Sean goes right back to work. Really had his slider, cutter, really going all night long. Got a lot of swing and misses on it, and again, here we go, another run at third again, and Hoffman does a good job of driving the ball the other way. The left fielder makes a nice play on it, ends up being a sac fly, and really start to expand this thing and open it up a little bit.
Coach, your team explodes offensively in Game 2 on Friday night. Had a couple of big innings there. A lot of damage with 2 outs. You had to be proud of that offensive performance.
Yeah, just proud of the guys in general coming back, bouncing back after Thursday night. We had a little conversation there Friday morning just about what we've done the last couple of weeks. We've been competing the right way. Didn't feel that way on Thursday, and the guys did a fantastic job of responding, coming out the right way, and also you see the end result there.
All right, let's go back out and check out the Game 3 highlights on Saturday, as it was senior day at the Pat. Here's the season finale at home. It's senior day at the Pat, and this was one you're going to want to pay attention to these highlights as it went all the way down to the final inning. Really a good college baseball on Saturday.
Yeah, about as weird of a ball game as you'll get. They jump on us early here with a 2-run triple. They do a fantastic job there with 2 strikes and 2 outs of getting their big knock. We come back. We did a good job responding. We get the solo home run here to at least get one and get back on the board, to not allow them to get too much momentum, but kind of a back and forth day all day between both offenses.
Big stick that time by Sam as he hits it right inside the foul pole down left field, and now your defense back to work.
Looking back.
Yeah, Kyle Keller, didn't have his best stuff, but kept us in the game as long as he could there, and obviously allowed us to get some things going. We had back-to-back doubles here with Fisher and Godbold that tied up 2-2, and really looked like we were going to pull away. We have another big inning here. We get their starter out and get their bullpen, which is kind of their main weakness, and really thought we were going to be able to expand. We unfortunately had a bad call on strike 3, and but did a good job of just kind of staying with it.
Little push bunt here for a run. A nice job getting under the tag that time, and your team takes the lead.
Yeah, again, just going back to what we were talking about, getting that guy in for third base, however we can do it, whether it's a bunt, a hit, sac fly, and then also you can see that momentum again. It's funny how when the guys start executing, every guy gets up there a little bit more confident, and everybody keeps swinging the bat the same way. Big 2-run single there by Ken Menard, goes up there staying aggressive. You can see Sam hunting third there as well. Anytime we're playing that way offensively, we play that aggressive and that fearless, we've got a good chance to win a ball game. Get the big comebacker here. Huge play by Jameson Fisher there to keep that ball in play. We get the guy out here, and then he does a good job staying aggressive again. and we ended up getting a double play out of the rundown to give us a little momentum going to the next inning.
Yeah, that's not really how you draw it up, but hey, you'll take the 2 outs. Kind of a strange play there, but it gets you out of the inning. And you're right, they kind of started chipping away, getting back in the ball game as they would tie it up and actually take the lead later on in the game.
Yeah, you know, we one of those deals, one of those days, you just got to find a way to keep grinding and grinding and grinding, and you know, hopefully get to it. You know, they went through their bullpen. Their guy in the bullpen did a good job of coming in, throwing strikes. I felt like we hit some balls hard, you know, just right at them, and you know, couldn't get any runs scored. But you know, at the end of the day, you get in that 9th inning and let the magic happen.
Yeah, couldn't get the big 2 out to hit there. Balls hit well, but they get out of the inning. Dylan Hills comes in, does a nice job, goes 1, 2, 3, gets out of this inning.
Yeah, and they do a good job out of the bullpen. I tell you, Matt Pateri and Dylan Hills were special on that senior day to do a fantastic job of keeping us in the ball game, allowing us to do what we needed to there in the bottom of the 9th. As we get the HBP, you know, we got 2 outs here. We get a single on the backside, and we just kept telling each guy to make sure that they get the next guy up. Jesse Burat pinch hit him here, has a big at bat for us, full count walk. Really tough to lay off that pitch, but does a fantastic job of not being selfish. Allows us to obviously get the tying run up. Seward gets the walk, and then Jamison Fisher, the guy we wanted up, gets up there. The big knock, 2-run single left field, and not even close there at the plate for the walk-off win there to Pat. Little Pat magic there at the end.
Very nice way to end the home schedule this year in 2014. A walk-off against Northwestern State as you take 2 out of 3 against the Demons. Jamison Fisher, a big weekend offensively, and caps it off there with the game winner as the Lions would win this one in walk-off fashion against Northwestern State. Wow, what a way to end the regular season, a walk-off win by your club. Had a little magic here at the Pat. You scored 3 in the bottom of the 9th. That's a great way to go into the conference tournament with a lot of momentum.
Yeah, it really is. Like I said, just so proud of the guys for responding the way they did all weekend, and obviously ended out there. You know, you got 2 outs, nobody on base, down by 2 runs, and the guys did a fantastic job to stay on the process, get the next guy up. We had some great at-bats there to get Fisher up, and also we knew if we got him up, we had a real good chance to win that ball game.
Coach, one thing I do want to ask you about, you finish up the season with 33 regular season wins, a solid regular season here in 2014. Pitching carried you most of the season, but especially about the last month of the season, your offense has really got it going. A lot of double-digit hit performances, and that continued this weekend. You're really swinging the bat at the right time of the year. Yeah,
you know, we knew it was going to be a slow start, just with also the position guys, the new guys that were coming in and having to get familiar with the system a little bit, and obviously kind of feeling their way through it. And they've done a good job just staying with the plan, staying with the process, grinding it out, and obviously now you're starting to see we're starting to reap some of those benefits, and hopefully we'll continue to do that through the tournament.
I know a lot of guys have had really good seasons. A couple of guys I want to single out. Jamison Fisher hitting nearly 400 for the regular season, a tremendous offensive year. And also Andrew Godbold, a guy who was new to the Lions this year, has 8 home runs, 50 RBIs, has hit over 350. Those 2 guys have really been big in the middle of your order.
Oh, they've been huge. I tell you, the tag team, those 2 there in the back of the back to back in the order, and also then you put a Hoffman behind there, right, who's done a fantastic job of you know, developing in his time here from his freshman year to his junior year. Yeah, it really makes it a tough order at the top of the lineup, and if we continue to just stay productive and stay with that mentality, I think we will. We'll continue to score some runs.
I know I'm going over time, so let's get to break. When we come back, we're going to have more for you right here on Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Matt Reiser, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers, Champagne Beverage, as well as Buddy's Bar and Grill in Hammond. Stay with us.